need some info, listen to this intro. We'll provide the story in the evening or the morning. Hear what it is I'm saying, though. If not, put up your radio. WKAS will show you we the best.
Welcome to the Cash Prep Show. Now we about to show you just how Cash Prep roll. Going hard with that Cash Prep flow. Plus we giving out information, that's the Cash Prep goal. With musical figures, telling you who hot and who not. From Stevie Wonder down the way to Tupac. Or even Tito Puente and Yende. You know that I had to go and show that love to my gente. But back to the topic. Hot 97 and 105.1 don't mean nothing, we the hottest. Spitting flow with the knowledge. WKAS, like for real, we might as well be at college. So go ahead and take a hit of the doses with Steve, Marcus, and that other dude Moses. Cash Prep, yo, we move ish, and I just showed you how to do it, so tune in.
When you need some info, listen to this intro. We'll provide the story in the evening or the morning. Hear what it is I'm saying, though. If not, put up your radio. WKAS will show you we the best.
Welcome back to Cast Ice Radio. I'm your host Ashley, and today I'm here with
Carla and Ashley.
Our discussion today is going to be about the book Go Ask Alice. We're going to try and relate it to real life. So Carla, could you tell me briefly what the book is about?
It's about a 15-year-old girl that gets addicted to drugs. She eventually moves to another town because she wasn't very popular in school, and her parents decided to move also to take a position in a college school as a dean. And after she gets popular in the school, she starts going to some parties and, gets introduced to drugs, and she gets addicted after a while. And towards, the end, it doesn't end up so good. She ends up to pass away. Her parents find her dead in the living room. And it's very sad that, her parents had to find her like that. They said that she did an overdose.
How did she die? Does it say?
It didn't say. They said that they called the cops, and it's pretty much that she probably did an overdose on some type of drug.
Oh, wow. Oh, Ashley, do you know anyone that this happened to, or have you heard anything on the news lately where this pertains to?
Well, there's actually a girl in my town that she's not like that bad into everything as said in the book, but I could tell that she's on that path, and it's not just her, like everyone. It just seems like kids are getting into things younger and younger, and it's just ruining their lives for the future. So it's just bad.
Now, Carla, what do you think would make kids get into this so young?
Pretty much the other kids that they're surrounded by that are addicted to drugs and that are involved with drugs.
There's got to be a source, though. Like, do you think it would come from the parents or siblings or friends? Where do you think it would come from?
Probably not. Maybe TV or out in the street. If they're like around people doing it, they probably think that, nothing's wrong with them. Look at them, they look healthy, and they end up trying it. And they try it, gets, people don't think that it's addicting, but after they try it that one time, they end up doing it more times.
Do you ever think, Ashley, that maybe the books like this are the ones that are promoting it? Maybe kids are thinking like, oh, I want to try that and see what that's like.
Well, I don't think that people really learn their lessons from the book. I'm not saying necessarily that they go out and try things, but I don't think people would be like, oh, well, I'm not going to do that, But like you were saying before, I actually do think that the people that younger kids are surrounded around are influenced by them. Like, say you have an older brother or an older sister and she's always out going drinking and stuff, like you're going to think that it's okay for you to do that too because they're doing it. So
what would you do if you were in that position? Like if you were peer pressured into doing something?
Well, I never really been peer pressured, but definitely stuff that I've seen my older brother do when he was my age, like pretty much made it seem like it would be okay if I did it too.
Have you ever gone to any parties and they just come out with some crazy stuff and you're like, whoa?
Yeah, New Year's Eve, somebody actually came out with something crazy and I just had to leave at that point because I don't want to surround myself with that. But yeah, definitely.
What about you, Carla? What would you do if someone tried to peer pressure you into doing that?
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't do it. I think it's really
Have you
dumb.
ever been around that?
Yeah, I've seen it plenty of times, but I don't get near it. It's ridiculous. People act stupid when they're on it, doing it. They look dumb. But the point of this book is that her parents, it was a diary that she wrote. Her parents actually published it. Well, they didn't publish it.
It was a diary?
It was a diary. Their parents actually gave it to somebody so they could rewrite it as a novel, and so they can see from a point of view that all drugs, like, it doesn't just harm just family, it also harms everybody else, and to show that drugs are really bad and to not be involved with them. And that the friends that you do drugs with really don't care at the end, because it's not like that it happened to them. They really don't care if it happened to you.
Yeah. How'd you feel, like, right after you read the book?
I was really upset because she was only 15 and she was going through so much. She went to a mental hospital because her parents thought that she was just so addicted that she couldn't give it up. All the times that she did say that she did give up, that she didn't, and she lied, and she kept on going behind her parents' backs and doing it. And she had such a good bond with her parents, just not her mother, but it's just the fact that she kept on lying about it and doing it behind her parents' backs and meeting all these new friends, and they just kept on giving it to her, and she just kept on finding these drugs at the party, and they slip them in her drinks, and she really doesn't care because she just wanted to fit in.
Wow, that's rough. Did they do anything to her when they slipped something in her drink?
No, she just said that
did
she
it to be
felt,
jerks?
yeah, she said that she just felt like she was in another world, that it was incredible, and that she just wanted to try it again one more time because it felt so good, which I think is dumb, because why would you want to feel like that? Why would you want to, you never know what could happen. She ended up in the hospital from doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ashley, do you have anything to say to that?
Well, actually, this past prom weekend for another high school's prom, we all had like a hotel together, everyone was together, and I saw this one girl, and she came up to me, and I never talked to her in my life. And she's telling me how she's seeing things and whatever, and I was like, what are you on right now? And she's like, I don't even know. I went to this random other hotel, and somebody gave her a pill. She didn't even know what it was, and she took it. And she didn't know what it, like, I don't even know what it was, but, like, that just goes to show, like, how easily people could get peer pressured into something.
You think maybe she was peer pressured, or she just did it
Probably.
because she didn't care?
I think she might have been peer pressured because I think she said that everyone else there was doing it, so she wanted to try it too. So it's really about the people that you surround yourself with, I think.
It's also not peer pressure because people don't, sometimes they could just slip something in your drink if you leave it and you go to the bathroom. Sometimes that's why you shouldn't also take your drink back. That if you go to the bathroom, you leave your drink on the counter, just get a new one. Don't go back to the drink that you had. You never know. They can slip a rape drug in your cup, or they can put something in your food or whatever. It's just, just take the chance and get something else.
Do you guys think that maybe people do hallucinogenic drugs for a certain reason, or they smoke pot because they're depressed, or do you think that people intake any type of drug or alcohol for any other reason besides a euphoric method?
I think definitely, like, I know people that they're stressed out, so they want to smoke weed to calm themselves down, or, like, they're not, I don't know, just people do it for all kinds of reasons, but it's definitely, a lot of people do it for emotional reasons as well. Like, people that are alcoholics, they drink because they're upset and to cope with things, so.
What do you think?
Pretty much that I know that people do it to fit in or because their friends do it and stress, and they said that it calms them down, which I really think is the opposite. I've seen a lot of people do it and they act like a complete fool of themselves. So I would have to pretty much say go with Ashley.
All right. Well, I just want to let you guys know that if you want to give us a call and talk to us about our topic, our first line is 201-854-8224, and our second line is 201-854-8199. Give us a call. So, do you guys have anything else to add on the book? Ashley, have you read Go Ask Alice?
I haven't read it, but it sounds like an interesting book, and I probably would want to read it.
Have you read any books similar to it?
No, not really in that genre.
Do you know any other books that would relate to that?
No, I just think Go Ask Alice was more like realistic because it was a real fact that it was a diary of someone else. But that was the only book I ever read about someone being like a drug addict.
Did you ever hear like a realistic story of someone being like that? Or is that the first time you ever exposed to something that dramatic?
No, actually, my old high school in Garfield, there was a kid that, you know, he was peer pressured doing it, and he ended up being involved in gangs and all that, and he tried selling this stuff, you know, he tried selling weed and cocaine and all that stuff, and then one day I guess he had to owe somebody money, and he just hung himself in his own bathroom, and he's actually one of my good friends, and he passed away I think like 4 years ago.
So when you read the book, did it make you thinking about him?
Yeah, it made me think a lot. I actually teared because not only do I know how her parents feel in the book, that I remember how I felt when I first remembered when I was a freshman when he did that. And everybody, like, broke down in school. Everybody was crying, not just everybody in school, but his mother. And he was the only son. His brother had passed away from pneumonia in DR. And it was really upsetting. Like, it broke my heart. This book is really sad.
So would you suggest to our listeners to read it?
Of course. It's a good book.
All right. What about you? Have you ever been exposed to this type of situation?
Not personally, but the movie 13 is kind of like that. It's about...
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, she's 13, you know, she's innocent, she didn't do anything wrong, and then she meets this popular girl, and she wants to fit in with them, and she's not necessarily peer pressured into anything, but she does what they do because she wants to be like them.
Mm-hmm.
And
This sounds like a new revolution.
Yeah.
Little by little, people are getting into this stuff younger and younger, and well, from what I can see, with each new generation, it's getting worse.
Yeah, it is. I hear a lot of crazy stuff not happening like to freshmen, but to people that are in middle school, like
Yeah.
kids in 6th grade even. It's terrible.
It is. It's really sad. All right. Well, I guess that's it for today's show. Thank you, guys. Give us a call. Have a nice day.
Hello, my name is Dr. James Doran, the principal of Cass Prep Alternative School.
And I'm Dr. Tom Colleen, assistant principal of Cass Prep.
Tom and I are principals of the most innovative alternative school in the state of New Jersey, one of Hudson County's premier programs for students. Yes.
Hey.
Hi, Rudy. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Mr.
Good.
Mr. Colleen? Good. I just wanted to tell you guys that this is definitely not going to work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Why is that?
Well, I think that we as students know Cass Prep better.
You think you do?
I think you can do a better job. I think we know a little bit more about
You think
Cass
you could
Prep.
promote Cass Prep better than Mr. Colleen and I?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because we really out there.
Okie doke. It's your job. Run with it.
Making dreams come true through studious years, 2 years. Cass Prep will get you a career from teachers to students and dropping some knowledge from getting a diploma. Then go into college, keep going, keep flowing. Dreams closer than visions. A professional man, yeah, like there's no switching. So please do your thing. Make sure you pass tests. It's Banks, get a West. Welcome to Cass Prep.
Success is the best step, something to prove. Keep your mind focused on your goal and do what you do. Strive for excellence and work hard to get your way through. Pursue your dreams and don't stop till they come true. It takes more than intelligence and integrity. It takes intensity and dignity to get to your destiny. I have a strong identity which shows the success of me, and I won't stop till victory proves nothing but the best of me.
Hold it.
The goal of the Knowledge and Advanced Skills Prep program is to provide educational and support services to non-traditional secondary school students in Hudson County. These students are referred from their traditional high school settings and selected for a more flexible environment at Hudson County Schools of Technology's North Hudson Center. The Cass Prep program utilizes a non-traditional proficiency-based curriculum. The curriculum is designed to fulfill the high school graduation requirements. This means that each pupil follows a program suited to his or her individual needs, interests, and abilities, based on specific instructional objectives and demonstrated results, rather than on time spent in the program. In addition, students will be provided with vocational, technical, and occupational competency training or advanced college-level courses. The overall aim of the program is to provide every student the opportunity to graduate from high school and to become a productive and successful member of society.
Hi guys, welcome to Cast Ice Radio. I'm your host Michelle, and I'm with
Lydia
and Tara.
Well, today's segment is pretty much about Cast Prep. Cast Prep class of 2010 is graduating on Wednesday, and since Lydia and I forgot your name. Tara. They're class of 2010, and I'm just gonna interview them and see how they feel about their past 2 years or a year here at Cast Prep and how they've changed education-wise or mentality or anything. So, Lydia, how's your experience? How has your experience
Cast
been
Prep
here?
helped me a lot because I was in Emerson, and I honestly just went to homeroom, signed it, and I left. And they finally kicked me out because I was doing absolutely nothing, and they gave me like 3 chances there. And they finally kicked me out, and I decided I was going to come to Cast Prep because I needed an education. I needed some type of diploma if I wanted to be something. I came to Cast Prep, and I got all my work done. I did everything I had to do. The teachers actually sat there. When I needed help, they sat there and they helped me. They weren't just like, well, sucks.
Whatever, yeah.
And then I got pregnant, and I had my son, and they helped me even more. They gave me the opportunity of putting him in the nursery so that I could continue my education, and yeah, I'm graduating now. So
feels good,
that's
right?
good. It does. It feels like forever, but I'm finally doing it.
That's good. That's good. Are you planning on going to college straight away or just waiting?
Well, I plan on it. I got financial aid, and I got nominated for a scholarship from Cast Prep. Yeah, I know, I'm super. And I plan on, since I didn't take my SATs, I plan on going to Hudson. And then after I get enough credits, I plan on transferring to a university. So
that's really good. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Tara?
What was the question?
How's your experience?
Okay.
Yeah, Cast Prep.
Okay, well, my last school was, I don't mean to talk bad about it, but come on. What can I say about it? When I was pregnant, they didn't help me. The only people who really helped me were the guidance counselors and stuff. A few teachers helped me, but a lot of people were really rude to me there.
From your past school?
Yeah, my past school. They said that they didn't want to show that it's easy. They didn't want to make it easy on me. And I said, you know what, fine, don't make it easy on me. I don't care. So I finished up that school, and then my counselor told me about Cast Prep. And at first I was like, oh, but I want to stay with my friends. But now that I come here, I'm so glad I did. I got to finish school with my daughter here every day. She's grown up in that nursery. She went from crawling to walking, and it's crazy. I met so many good new people here. All the teachers were so supportive and so helpful. I figured out my interests and stuff, and I don't know, the school was just a really good school. I'm getting straight A's. I haven't gotten straight A's since I was in 2nd grade.
Yeah. I got A's and B's my first year here and last semester.
Yeah.
I've never gotten that since the 4th grade.
Exactly, right?
They
nominated me for a scholarship. I was student of the month twice.
Me too.
It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna miss it so much. I'm gonna miss this radio show too. This was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
What did Lydia? What did you get a scholarship for?
Well,
they didn't tell us.
They just called my name and said I was nominated. Interviewed me, said I was nominated for a scholarship.
That's good. We have another guest here.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Well, I don't know how you're gonna hear, but
I could just listen.
Okay. So now we have a new guest, and you are
Ashley.
So right now I just interviewed Lydia and Tyra on their experience on Cast Prep and how they changed their high school experiences and stuff. So how has Cast Prep changed you?
Cast Prep definitely changed me for the better. I love it here, and I hated my old high school, which is why I never went, and which is why I ended up here. But I love it here so much better. I feel really welcomed here and that I want to learn. So it was definitely a great time.
That's good. You're a senior too. You're graduating on Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm excited to graduate. The school was really good. I had so much fun this year. In my old school, my old school was fun. I'm not going to lie, but the school was just, the teachers were amazing. The people were amazing. They're small classes, but I'm going to miss the bus rides with all the moms. I'm going to miss
the school. I really am.
Me too.
At first, I didn't even want to come here. I was like, I don't want to go to Cast Prep. What the hell is Cast Prep? I never heard of it in my life. It's just some little school. And then I was like, well, I have no choice. and I came, and I was just like, I like it. It's pretty good.
Good.
Me too.
Ashley, do you plan on going straight away to college, or you're waiting a little bit?
Well, I'm going to go to Hudson and take a few classes. I'm not going to go for a major yet because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I definitely want to take some classes.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to major in, Sarah?
What do you guys want to major in?
I'm gonna get my license in RN, but what I really want to do is like I want to be a surgical assistant. So yeah. So I'm going to Bergen next year. So
it's very interesting. Lydia, what do you want to do?
I'm majoring in LPN.
In what?
In nursing. I'm gonna be at LPN.
We're both
well,
gonna be nursing.
I plan to be at LPN. I plan to. I might change my major halfway through the course, but I don't know yet.
Well, Ashley, what do you want to do?
Well, I wanted to do culinary arts for a very long time, but then I realized how long the hours are going to be, and I love to cook, but I don't think I would like cooking for a bunch of people all the time, so I'm going to take some business classes and see what I want to do. I'm not sure yet. Completely undecided.
That's good. You guys want to switch it up and ask me some questions, or keep it on you guys?
What? Are you graduating this year?
No, I have a year and a half left.
Oh, and then after you graduate, you do plan on going to college, right?
Yeah, I do plan on going to college right away. The only problem is that I'm not sure if I'm going to go to school here in the country or I'm just going to go to Columbia. I want to go to Germany also.
And what do you want to major
in? I have a couple of things, but I've been wanting to do international business. I want to do radio now, and I've been wanting to do music. And the person who's actually, no one has actually encouraged me so much to do like music and like radio, but mostly music. And I actually really appreciate that teacher who's been like, you gotta improvise. You can't put your head all on classical music. And this, you gotta think of jazz. And I was like, well, you're right, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna think of doing that.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah. So what else is new?
This is a bittersweet show. I mean, I'm really happy to graduate, but I'm so sad that I'm not going to be doing this anymore. These shows were fun to do, the radio shows.
I was scared to do them at first. I was like, how do I look on a school radio show talking to a bunch
what am I
going to
say?
I'm going to be nervous, and everybody's going to laugh at me. They're going to notice the pimples on my forehead. They're going to notice I have frizzies. And I didn't want to do it. No. But then after you do your first show, it's like...
Good.
It's like you get used to it. Mm-hmm. Well, not used to it, but you get like, all right.
It was a good opportunity. It really was.
Yeah. That's good. You guys better come back and visit.
We will. I want to see Mr. Rich.
Will.
Wherever he is.
Yeah. That's good. So, I pretty much don't have any much else to say, but congratulations on you guys for graduating this year, and hopefully you guys. I wish you the best, even though I have like 2 years left, but it's okay.
Thank you.
The three of you the best, and hope your children grow up to be beautiful people.
He got a graduation cap. Yeah, they got graduation caps, and he made me this. Well, he didn't make it. They helped him make it. A little poster with his little handprint. It's like this big.
Oh,
my baby.
Oh man.
What's your son's name?
Christian.
Faith. That's my daughter's name.
Very nice.
Yeah. Well, we wish you good luck too.
Oh, yeah.
Continuing school.
Yeah.
Find out what you want to do. Apply to colleges now while you can, because it's so annoying.
Don't even apply for the colleges now. Just like send off for information. To different colleges.
Get brochures.
And they send you all the information. They tell you what you need and everything like that. I'm still getting them. I applied for you just apply online, or does AIS do like the job fair thing? Not the job fair, the college fair.
Yeah, for like juniors or seniors.
Yeah. Well, you can even go now, even though you're not like a senior. Just go now and just fill out papers, and they'll send you information on whatever you want.
Oh, most definitely. I'll do that then.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been a pleasure doing these radio shows.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. It's been a real pleasure. Yeah. And
thank you for everybody who watched.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for everybody who watched.
The people who watched, thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Placino, for giving us.
We'd like to thank you. You put on some great shows for us, and this afternoon show was great. So thanks very much from WHIT.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.